Hi, it's Kathy.
And Mike from Vets on Vacay.
We recently got back from a trip to Disney World where we stayed at Shades of Green, and we wanted to run down some of the dining options at the resort.
So one of the first things I want to talk about is the Java Cafe. It's the first thing you see when you come into the lobby at Shades of Green. They serve espresso drinks. It's a Starbucks cafe, well, it's Starbucks products. But they also have ice cream, and they serve up Dole Whips.
Sometimes.
The machine was broken at this time, and they were trying to get somebody out to take care of it, so weekend we were there. But it has worked in the past. That is open from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. So like if you want anything pretty much most of the day, that's where you're gonna go.
So for those of us who require a caffeine fix multiple times a day, that is definitely a place to put on your radar. The next thing is the Express Cafe. So that's downstairs where you pick up the buses to the parks. And it's got a nice seating area. It's kind of a counter service situation, really where you're gonna pick up like a breakfast sandwich that you want to take into the park. It's kind of a nice way to save a couple of bucks because it is cheaper than getting a breakfast sandwich in the park. So if you want to grab that on your way out to the bus, that's a great idea. They only serve breakfast and lunch. So it's 6 a.m. to 1 p.m. But it's a nice spot if you're just taking something on the go. And they do have the restroom right by the bus center.
And the ATM is right there too.
And the ATM is right outside the door. That's right.
So the Garden Gallery serves a breakfast buffet daily from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. The prices are, for adults, it's $19.95 a person, and kids 5 to 11, it is $11.95, and for kids 2 to 4, it's free. So we're now at the breakfast buffet. There's a children's section, and everything's at the level for the kids to get in. So that's pretty cool to get at all the food. That's pretty cool. Scrambled eggs, tater tots, things that the kids would really want to have. So that's really nice, and fresh fruit. So there's also a bread section with toast and so forth. What do you want to call it? Pastries area. And you've got the little plates and so forth underneath. You go over here, you got plain waffles. These are Mickey waffles, by the way. Plain waffles. Hard to see them in the light, and these are chocolate waffles. Excellent. And vegetables and all that. You got the fruit, a bunch of fresh fruit. Cold items for those that want it. There's your fresh fruit. So, over here we have oatmeal and grits, because you got to have grits, you know what I'm saying? There are hard-boiled eggs right here. Scrambled eggs. Plates and everything are underneath. Scrambled eggs. There's, hard to see, but there's bacon in there. Bacon, turkey sausage, pork sausage. They have ham right there. They're making breakfast pizza as well. Because you got to have of course, your biscuits and then your sausage gravy to go with it. Oh yeah. Corned beef hash. Kielbasa and peppers, it looks like. Yep. French toast here. And then a fruit type of, what I call fruit and nuts crispies. Excellent. And she is making Mickey waffles, Mickey pancakes. Oh. Ooh, with chocolate chips. Oh. That is going to be awesome. That's a way to go. We're going to check that out. And just so you see, over on the other side from here, it's hard to tell. They're making made to order omelets are over there. That's that station. So it's obviously busy. So we may catch it another time. But for right now, that's a busy station. So, oh, in case you need your milk, for cereal is over there. I'm got cereal, and there's the milk for the cereal. And let's watch these cakes make. Oh, and the syrups are right over there for the pancakes and all the waffles. I'm watching this. Oh, oh, oh! Look at that. Oh, down. Oh, 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 oh! And she made it work. And there was the lobby where we came in. We're back here. So, okay, so I'm having the Mickey pancake, and this is with coconut, and I did a strawberry topping, and I'm doing scrambled eggs and corned beef hash. So I'm gonna try it out here. Tell you what it's like. Just gotta go with the Mickey waffle. That's what you gotta do. You gotta give that a go first. So here, let's just try that out with the coconut. Freshly made. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh yeah. All right, definitely want that. That coconut, that's perfect. That right there, there's that Mickey pancake, right? That I just pointed out. Outstanding. I had more of it. Got a little more of that coconut in there. That was great. Um, uh, you know, I always like this kind of corned beef hash anyway. This is my thing. You know, this is that. I know it's that canned stuff, but some people like that fancy. Let's cut it all up and all that. That's not my. That's not my thing. I don't care. I was in the Navy for 20 years. This is what we ate on the ship. So this is what I got used to. This is the flavors I like. It's not the best for you, but it tastes great. That's all that matters. The Garden Gallery also has takeout only option from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. each day. And they have a menu for that available. And they also have a family pizza party combo that they do at the same time as that 5 to 10 p.m. that you can order. So let's talk about the family pizza combo, okay? The
Okay.
family pizza party combo, as they call it. So, you know, that was a large pizza, and a Coke, a 2-liter bottle of Coke, and was it 8 wings? I think it was a box of 8 wings.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Something about right. Yeah, it was like 8 wings. What did you think of it?
I will say the pizza is much better than you're going to find in the parks. If you've got little kids who are down early, again, great idea to do something like that. Or take it out to the pool. Yeah. That's another option. If you've got family and they're hanging out in the pool, it's a great way to get dinner at a really reasonable price. I thought the wings were okay. It wasn't anything I was writing home about, but they were okay. And I thought the pizza was good. Yep. Much better than park pizza for sure.
Look at that. That's amazing.
We both got the wheel of cheese option, which came with a little mini show at the table because they use the giant wheel of cheese that they heat up and they put your pasta in it.
Let's see.
I know, right?
To see? Hopefully it's a good. So tonight's dinner, we call this Granana Panano. It's a cheese wheel we get from Italy. Once it gets going, it's going to get a little higher and orangier.
But yeah, look at that.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. This is melted. We got a little fun fact. So that this is typically aged for about 8 to 20 months. This one is 16.
Thank you.
Close up right there.
Yeah. Whoop.
Close up, close up, close up.
Oh, yeah. Close up. Got it.
Chicken.
Yeah. You gotta get this. Look at that. That's Julie. Oh, that looks beautiful.
welcome.
Thank you.
Very much.
I think we both thought it was good. I really liked it. I did get the chicken. Michael got the chicken and shrimp. The chicken, I'm not sure quite how to describe it. It felt prepackaged, I guess is the best word. So I would not write home about how the chicken tasted. The broccoli was great. It was just the perfect amount of crisp, and the pasta and the cheese were delicious. So overall, I thought it was a good choice. But they have lots of other options there, kids meals and adults, with a wide-ranging prices.
So Evergreens. Evergreens was the sports bar and grill. I don't. What did we have? I'm trying to think.
I had fish and chips, and you had fish tacos?
Yes.
Is that
I had
right?
the fish
Yeah,
tacos.
okay.
Yes, I had fish tacos.
Yeah, and I thought the fish and chips were good. The nicest part probably is that it's right by the pool. So again, it's one of those really convenient places. You can go in, you can sit down and eat. It was nice and comfortable in there. There's an arcade right next door, so you can send the kids over to the arcade if you want, and then hang out in the restaurant, or you can go out to the pool and you can go get a drink at the bar and then bring it to the pool.
They had a okay, so you got the Evergreens bar and grill, but they also had that little takeout window. Like if you order, you could grab it from the window instead of going into the restaurant and getting it. It's all right there. For like if you were at the pool, you could just order it right there.
And Evergreens is open 11 to 11. So it's great. You can do you can do lunch or dinner there, and it is open late for, after dinner again if you're hanging out at the pool. So plenty of options there. So Chippendale's Deli is a little bit of a sleeper because it is not on the Shades of Green website. Technically, I think it's part of the golf course, which is right next door, but the Magnolia Pool, it is literally behind the wall of the Magnolia Pool.
Yep.
So if you're there during the day, it's 2 minutes maybe, to walk around.
If from the pool, the gate that surrounds the pool, the fence.
Yep.
There was a gate right there. You just open the gate, go.
You're absolutely
and literally
right there.
You're right there.
Yeah.
And you could actually see it from the pool.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't realize that was what the building was until we walked around and saw it.
Yeah. So
Fun.
So Chippendale's is open from 7 to 5, which makes sense, right? Because it's on the golf course, so it's fairly early. They have a couple of breakfast options, including a breakfast burrito, which I heard is good. We did not try it, but reviews were good. And then they also offer snacks, chips, granola bars, that sort of thing, and lunches. They offer hot dogs and sandwiches, wraps. You can make it a meal for $3 to include a snack or chips and a soda, and all of the sandwiches except for the club wrap were under $10.
That's it.
So you could have a full lunch for under $15, and you can do that if you're at the golf course, of course. But again, if you're by the pool, it's a nice inexpensive lunch to have.
Shades of Green has a variety of options to cover all your meals, anything you would need.
And I thought overall, food quality was pretty good.
Yeah.
And the prices were good, much better than in the parks. Now, if you've ever been to Shades of Green and you've had a chance to check out some of the restaurants, we'd love to know what you thought, which one was your favorite, maybe why, and if you had anything in particular on your menu to recommend. We'd love it. Thanks so much.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Oh yeah, like us and subscribe, please.
Thanks.